Yesterday, we had information that the nation is going to go through about 2 weeks of daily power outages, popularly known in our local parlance as doomsday. Indeed, what has occasioned this load shedding is as a result of the shutdown of the Atuabo gas processing plant. It is not an emergency. Let me re-emphasize that. It's a planned routine maintenance. And so government, ECG, and the power sector stakeholders knew ab initio that the plant would be turned off. What surprises me is the inability of government and the energy sector stakeholders and handlers to plan and procure liquid fuel. Because most of the plants that we have procured, i.e. Ameri, KTPP, T1, T3, and almost all the thermal plants are dual-fueled plants. Dual-fuel plants are plants that can run on gas and on liquid fuel, be it distillate fuel, light crude oil, or diesel. More importantly, you and I can attest that this government has consistently trumpeted that we have so much excess capacity that we don't even know what to do with it. This government has indicated that we have more than 2,000 megawatts of excess capacity. And so the critical question to ask is that, how can a country or a nation that has excess capacity of more than 2,000 megawatts plunge that same nation into a 2-week period of load shedding arising from a shortfall of just 150 megawatts? Because when you read the GridCo statement, it says that the shutdown of the gas processing plant would result in a shortfall of 150 megawatts. The truth is that that narrative that we had excess capacity of 2,000 megawatts is nothing but blatant falsehood. And I buttress that because when the AXA deal, which the Mahama administration entered into, expired this year, this government extended the AXA deal from the original 10 years or 5 years now to 10 years. And so whilst President Mahama signed 5 years, and this government described that as unnecessary, they have increased that to 10 years with take or pay clauses in the AXA deal. And so we called on government and ECG to publish the load shedding table. And I would encourage all consumers to look out for the load shedding so that you can plan your lives to mitigate the adverse impact of load shedding. But I hold the view that with the investments undertaken by President Mahama, i.e. the thermal plants that we imported, the gas infrastructure that we put in place, and the financial sector that we improved with the energy sector levy, we should not be experiencing doomsday at this period. It is basically because this government failed to plan, this government failed to build on the success that the Mahama administration chalked. And so today we've had to go through this otherwise avoidable and preventable doomsday. My final point is that if indeed doomsday is always as a result of financial challenges, why are we going through this? Why is government not procuring the crude oil for the thermal plants? Why is government not procuring distillate fuel? And why is government not procuring enough gas from Nigeria? We've all come to see that you can play propaganda when you are in opposition, but time would always catch up with you. We would keep working and keep ensuring, and I want to assure that when President Mahama assumes office, we'll continue to improve on the energy sector and make that sector resilient.